Hey everyone, welcome back to Local Living. I'm Anna Christina and it's time for Giving Local. And what we like to do is highlight great people doing amazing things within our community, and two of them are standing right next to me. This is Eric and Christina. You guys are the director and also volunteer coordinator or outreach coordinator for Broadstreet Ministries. And I want to tell a little bit about your story before we get into what you guys do here. You guys are originally from New York. You've been here now for about 9 years. You volunteered at Broadstreet for about 6 years. Tell me about your story, Christina.
I think our love for a place like Broadstreet started when we lived in Connecticut. There was a time when we were really struggling, and we used to hang our bills on the side of the refrigerator and kind of choose which one we were going to pay that month. And we found a place like a Broadstreet up there in Connecticut. So when we moved down here, we were looking for a place to give back. He had established himself as a nurse then, and we were in a position to be able to give back.
Right. And so you started volunteering here. You now have 8 children, which is amazing. They all help here at Broadstreet. And Eric, I want to give people an idea of what you guys do here if they're not familiar, because you guys do need a lot of help as well to help continue something like this run and run properly. And so tell me a little bit about what you do first and who you serve.
Well, the main focus down here is the food pantry. And so we serve the working poor, college students, disabled, seniors or retired, and also homeless.
Right.
Too.
And so what is it that you guys provide? What type of services are you here to help with?
Well, besides with the food, we also have clothing that we have for adults, and also if adults going for interviews or something, we also have a boutique that was labeled, so a little nicer clothes they can get to for that, and we just also have Bible studies throughout the thing, so people needing, and also one-on-one counseling, so if people are hurting or need some guidance or prayer, they can come
also help with that.
So.
Well, and there's so many things. I mean, Broadstreet Ministries, if you've never been down here and if you've never heard of it, we're so happy to introduce what you guys do. And I know that you guys do need maybe some volunteers and some help here. What are some of those needs that you're seeing that somebody is willing to volunteer, they might be able to help with?
I think aside from, financial, that's always a big one, but donations of canned and dried goods, donations of things you wouldn't think of, like reading glasses or paper, markers, just regular office supplies. This whole place is run on volunteers and donations. So. And then practical hands-on. We need people here on Tuesdays and Thursdays to help in the clothing world, in the pantry. We need people willing to teach literacy, people willing to help with the children's programs, our back-to-school bash, our holiday events.
Right. Well, and how often are you guys open and available to the public?
Well, we're here from Monday through Thursday from 8:30 to 4:30. The pantry is actually open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 2. So we see the first 40 people or until 2 o'clock.
Well, and really the more that you receive, the more you're able to help the community. And so we're so grateful for what you do. Thank you so much for having us out and giving us a tour. You guys, if you need more information, if you need help or you're looking to volunteer, please go to the information on your screen. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to tune in next week for more on Local Living.